Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are live once again, back in NHL 26 alongside Pekka Pasta, and we are finishing the regular season today and hopefully getting a goalie goal. That is the plan on today's agenda. Now, we are 47 games into the regular season, at least individually, and 60 games in as a team. The Edmonton Oilers have been nothing short of dominant. Fresh off of winning a Stanley Cup, trying to go back-to-back, and we're doing even better. 45, 10-4, 94 points. We are, 14, 15 points ahead of the Seattle Kraken in our own division, so it's not even close. And we are also the best team in hockey. 94 points, Seattle's number 2. And then there's a big drop-off after that. The NHL at the moment is not very strong. There's a lot of bad teams here, I will not lie. Like, how the hell is Seattle number 2 and they're 14 behind Edmonton? And then we got 7 points behind Seattle as the Florida Panthers with only 34 wins? Let's be honest, the NHL right now is a little bit mid. Now, individually, I mean, we got the best team on paper. McDavid, Draisaitl, both have 72 points in 59 games. 29 goals for Davo, 27 for Leon. Tolvainen's been a nice piece on that top line. Still yet to see him score a single goal in the real-time game. Hopefully that'll come. Bouchard, Savoy, Neighbors, all a supporting cast. And then they're led by the best goaltender, 931 save percentage. I got a 201 GAA, 4 shutouts. I would like to get that number a little bit higher, but I have an outstanding record, 35, 7-4. If we go back to last season, I only had 9 regulation losses, so it's going to be tough to beat that. The only thing I'm worried about is winning the Vezina for my 3rd consecutive season, which I'm probably going to do. Let's take a look at every single goaltender here. I have the most wins at 35, although it's only 1 more than Joey Decord. Shutouts, I'm not in the lead. That would be Bob and Casa. But save percentage, I do have the most. High save percentage at a 931. I'm the best goaltender of all time. How we doing, chat? We have spammers. Do I got to take care of you guys already? All right, what's going on, chat? I'm always the first one to comment on your vids. I'm always the first to comment on your vid on the weekend. I try my hardest. Passed over any NHL player in history. Appreciate it, boys. Yeah, we had a few spammers. That's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are live once again, and we are hopping into a game straight away. So we got 22 games to go in the regular season. We'll get to the end of that, and then maybe tomorrow, maybe on the weekend, we will get the postseason starting. Here we go. Game 1 in Buffalo. Let's have a good sim here, EA. First period, 3-0 lead. That's more like it. Second period, all right, the shutout has been broken. No shutout to be had, but I can still have a very good game. Let me hop in here, get some experience, get ready. Game number 1 is usually a warm-up game anyways. Hug post manual, tether system is off, and I'm ready to go. Will I do the playoffs today? No, not today. Playoffs will be the next live stream. We'll get to the end of the regular season, and then maybe tomorrow or potentially Saturday, we start the postseason. All right, here we are in Buffalo. The shutout has been broken. It is a 3-1 lead. Only 18 shots by the Sabres. I've made 17 saves. Not exactly liking the way Buffalo, or I should say Edmonton, is playing. I don't want to allow any goals. That's kind of my motive here down the stretch of the regular season. I have the high save percentage. I need to keep that. It's a 931. I want to go back-to-back with 930-plus save percentages. You know how many goalies in NHL history have done that? Not many. Not many at all. Shutout has been broken. Yes, sir. Chat, is the Discord link pinned at the bottom now? I don't know why, but it's pinned at the bottom for me. Many goalies? No. That list is very, very small. There's no way there's... I would say no more than 12. In back-to-back seasons, they post a 930 save percentage. Somebody research that stat for me, please. Hi, Pasta. What's up, Brent? Bouchard trying to take a shot there. Now, offensively, this team's probably the best in the NHL. Defensively, we got a good first defensive pairing, but I think we're really carried by my 96 overall. I simulate somewhat decent on a very good hockey team. Now, if I played on a bad team, I'm sure my numbers would absolutely plummet. Savoy handing it off to Jake Neighbors. I might also experiment with upping the game speed. I did a few videos offline the other day, and I had Connor Bedard on my team. and a few other young, fast guys, they were just absolutely whipping around the ice. So maybe we make the computers a little bit faster. That might make things a little bit more challenging. Justo, thank you for the 5. Been a really rough day. Might have to sit this stream out. Depends if I can fix or if I have everything fixed before your stream ends. Life of an adult. Thank you, Justo. I appreciate it. But, oh my God. What a save. We got to be locked in here. We got a 3-1 lead. I can't allow another goal, especially on 19 shots. The Sabres, they're not shooting. It is the new age NHL where every single team's goal is to ruin the other goaltender save percentage. At least it seems that way in real life. Borkstrand's going to lead the rush for the Sabres. He is entering the zone. Easy save by Pekka Pasta. I made sure to warm up before we hopped in to be a pro. I can't see the puck. I have no idea. When there's just a bunch of players clumped together there, it's tough. Geeky trying to fight. Geeky's going to miss a slap shot. All right. Picking up right where we left off. The EAAI. Dear God. Dude just whiffed on a slap shot. That's crazy. NHL player, by the way. Like an 83 overall. One of the best hockey players in the entire world. And he can't even perform a slap shot. Darnell Nurse gets crushed at the top of the circles. Holy shit. The Buffalo Sabres playing a little bit aggressive here in this third period. They're not as safe in a playoff spot as Edmonton is, so you know they're going to want to get as many points as possible. Siana, where are you going? Siana, holy shit, you got 2 on you, bud. Move it up. There we go. Up to Geeky again. Geeky just dumps it in. He makes the right play. We're in a playoff spot. Let's go. Devs, yes, sir. The Ottawa Senators. They're actually in a playoff spot. That's kind of crazy. Hello, my favorite YouTuber. What's up, dude? How you doing? Sens have actually been very, very good as of late. They're on a little bit of a heater. I think they're like 8-1-1 in their last 10. I was looking at the standings earlier today. I heard their head coach. Is it Travis Green or Jeff Green? I think it's Travis. Travis Green might be nominated or potentially even could win the Jack Adams Award. Go. I got some space. I'm going to spin away from my forechecker. I'm so slow, dude. Spinning is just slowing me down. I have full energy, and I can't even get a chance to go for a goalie goal. I swear to God, the day that I get a goalie goal is the day that I retire from being a pro. Tolavainen, down low to Leo. Leon trying to feed Bouchard. Can't get it to him. I probably should have just went straight instead of curling around. That's got to be my strategy. Although the forechecker, he was on my ass, dude. I don't want to turn it over and then lead to a goal against. Tolavainen back to Bouch. Good save there by the netminder. Zach Benson's got some wheels, but he gets laid out by Bouch. And it is offside or no? We got to fight. What is going on? Am I a free agent after this season? I don't think I am, no. Shorzy, yes. Pekka, I think we're still signed for a couple seasons. I don't want to go anywhere anyways. I want to create my dynasty here in Edmonton. We got a cup already. We're ahead of the curve. 50 seconds to go in the third period. Let's get out of this game, Edmonton. Rasmus Sandin up to Tolavainen. He's got an empty net. No! I thought that was going to be his first goal that I got to witness. Eli Tolavainen still yet to score with me in the game. Jaskin back to Kesselring. Former Edmonton Oiler. Yuri Kulik takes... Oh my God, that was a short side shot. I was not ready. No, 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 no. Do not allow that. What are we doing here, EA? The Edmonton Oilers' defensive zone coverage was non-existent there. Are you going to get a goalie goal this stream? That's the plan. I'm going to be aggressive, and hopefully I get one. Connor McDavid on the draw. We get 27 seconds to go, and he loses it. Smith from the blue line. Good save there by Pekka. Get to my post. Oh, no. He's walking out. Rebound. What a pad save again. Okay, I'm all over the crease. Calm down. I'm getting a little bit too aggressive here in the final seconds of the third period. I don't know how I made that pad save, dude. That was incredible. Final 7 seconds. We should get out of it with a victory. 3-1 over the Buffalo Sabres. Highlighted by... Okay. Highlighted by a fucking offside. Dear God. The 12-game season doesn't count. Got to play at least 25 games. 2.8 seconds to go. And this game was highlighted by a massive Pekka Pasta pad save in the final seconds. And we pick up a massive victory in Buffalo. You love to see it. W's in the chat, boys. Why not? Look, there we go. It didn't work. You're the best YouTuber, best Be a Pro player. Thank you. Carey Price did it too, Bobby. Hasek went 930 back-to-back seasons 2 different times. Tim Thomas did it once. Tim Thomas went back-to-back 930s? God damn. You could be the 3rd player to do that, and 4th time it would happen. All right. 3rd player ever would be crazy. But yeah, you definitely have to play a certain amount of games to be qualified. Did I see the game last night? I did not, no. I saw that we won, and McDavid got his 1,200 point, 400 goal in the same night. There we go. Do I think NHL refs are good? I will say the NHL refs are better than NBA refs. I will say that. What made me want to start a goalie be a pro? Back in 2023, I was doing a skater be a pro. This was like, I think late June of 23. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I try my hand at a goalie be a pro? Now, I've done goalie be a pros on my own before. Not too many times, I'll be honest. I think like twice, maybe 3 times in like a 10-year period. Back in NHL 12, I think I went a season and a half, and that was the furthest I've ever gone. And I won the Stanley Cup. I think I got drafted to Vancouver. All right, let's go management likability. I got drafted to the Nucks, won a Stanley Cup there, came back for the next season, and never completed it. And I always wanted to try it out and try to get good at goalie. Then one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to live stream it. We'll see how it goes. And it was a massive success. So I said, fuck it. Goalie be a pro it is. Pass is the second goalie to go back-to-back with a 930 save percentage with Hasek. Second or third? NBA refs are clowns. I agree. I still have yet to complete the season. My save percentage could go down, chat. I could not get it done. I would love to, though. This is literally the prime of Pekka. On the verge of winning my 3rd consecutive Vezina. I go back-to-back with 9. I got a 932, so I'm looking pretty good right now. Everything's looking good. God damn. I hate the fact that I have to update my energy after every single game. I don't really like it. It kind of slows down the game and slows down how much you can play and how many seasons you can get done, right? X Factors also. I don't think... Yeah, I got to re-equip Sponge. Beautiful. I got to do that every time as well. NHL refs are clowns. NHL refs can be bad, but I wouldn't say they're that bad. Relative to, like, other sports. North American sports, at least. Do I have money? I do have money to spend. No, I do not have $1.3 million just laying around. I pretty much... no, 1.2. Don't have enough for that. Donations... I don't have the money, chat. I do not have the money. How do I sim 2 periods and play the 3rd? You literally just go in. 7-1 win against the Bruins. Not bad. You literally just go to sim game, press X twice, and then hop into the game. What if somebody already had your number if you join a team? Then I wouldn't get the number. Unless I was a higher overall, I think it would go to me. Usually the higher overall ends up getting the number in NHL video games. Which is good because I'm a 96 over, or actually 97 now. Holy shit. Pekka Pasta. One of the best players in the entire league. I mean, Hart Trophy maybe? Ah, man. I don't think I'm ever winning a Hart Trophy. That is probably one of the might be the most difficult thing to do and be a pro. That would be tough. Use the start button after the second period and hop in. Listen, you hop in here, you press X. Usually get scored on a few times. Second period... And we're down 2-1, and then I press the start button, and we're in, baby. We are in. All right, comeback time, Edmonton. Let's lock in here. Everybody type lock in the chat. We're going to come back in this game, and we're going to get the victory. I can feel it. Here we are in Edmonton up against the Red Wings, an original 6 matchup. Well, not actually. I mean, 50% of it is. And we are trailing 2-1. 2 goals on 16 shots will not help my 930 plus save percentage that I am trying to accomplish in back-to-back seasons. Trying to become the 3rd goaltender in NHL history to do so. Things are going well so far. I got a 932 on the season, but this Red Wings game not helping me out at all. Not doing me any favors. Oh no, Dylan Larkin. Dylan Larkin out in front. Good save, Pekka Pasta. I anticipated that beautifully. Right place, right time, and I made the big blocker stop. Tolavainen is into the... Okay, Tolavainen, what are you doing, buddy? Maybe just dump that in next time. That could be a better strategy. Dylan Larkin's fast AF, dude. He's still absolutely buzzing out here. No, Raymond! Holy shit. Okay. If I remember correctly, Lucas Raymond has quick release on. So, oh, okay. All right, EA. You're not even hiding it anymore. Fuck, I hate this game. Jesus Christ, man. What is that? Was that Bouchard? It was. Oh. This game wants me to implode. I swear to God, EA Sports is not even hiding it anymore. Is that Martin Ferrivari? It is. A reliable defensive defenseman, for some odd reason, wants to just give the puck to the other team. He's trying to give it to the winger over there. Why? You got one guy open here, the other guy open on the wing, and you literally put it on the tape of the Red Wings player to ruin my game, essentially, and go down 3-1. That might be the hockey game. I can't believe it, chat. I literally can't believe it. I'm getting a thumbnail. Fuck it. Thumbnail city here. L's in the chat after that. I don't know what the hell that was. My game just got ruined. It literally just got ruined. No, the stick's in the way. See, does that look like a face of a goaltender that is happy? I mean, he's kind of... Let's be honest here. He's kind of smiling. That's brutal, chat. That is so brutal. Average Red Wing shenanigans and be a pro. Pass to look like he had a heart attack laying down like that. Wrong jersey. We can't even make jokes about Evan Bouchard because it wasn't him. Oh no, Will Eklund. This is a bad game. Will Eklund in the slot. Back to the blue line. Booyum. Can't take a shot on net. I swear to God. 3 goals on 18 shots. There goes my save percentage. After 60-odd games, oh my God, Marco Kasper, breakaway, Kasper, fuck this, I'm gone. Nah, I'm done. I'm done. Looks like Heath Ledger and Batman. Yo, that's crazy. Heath Ledger is crazy. R.I.P. to the GOAT. Tough night. Yeah, tough night. Thanks, EA. Thanks for the fucking tough night. Thank you very much, Buffalo Bills, for the $10 super chat. Can you shout out my dog? His name is Max. Shout out to Max. Thank you very much. W's in the chat. That game never happened, chat. That game never happened. I'm down to a 931. We got a back-to-back, too. Oh, no. I'm going to get pelted. Absolutely pelted. Also, I need that fan on me. I'm getting a little bit hot now. I'm getting heated. I can feel myself getting heated. Crank that fan up, baby. All right, yes, overwrite the save file, do that. Passed it to Blame, even though his team only scored 1 and multiple turnovers. That is egregious. That is going to be a YouTube short, 100%. That was probably the worst. The worst turnover I've ever seen, one of the worst. I mean, Martin Ferrivari, defensive defenseman, he usually doesn't... What? Why is my fan not... Okay. There we go. Turn my fan. Get some cold air on me. And I'm going to sim this game against Tampa Bay. We'll get to game number 64. Please tell me it's a big victory. Please tell me it's a big win. Why is it taking so long? Is it the trade deadline? It might be the trade deadline. It's March 7th. It is the trade deadline. And we win 5-3. Perfect. Ledger as Joker is one of the best performances ever. Yes. Easily. I mean... He kind of overshadowed the hero, right? Everybody remembers The Dark Knight because of Heath Ledger's Joker, not really because of Christian Bale's Batman. Which is crazy, right? CCM pads are beautiful. Thank you. All right, we're going to pretend that game never happened, and we are going to play the Dallas Stars in game number 64. Also, you guys never answered me, chat. Is the pin for the Discord at the bottom or top of the chat? Somebody put in the chat right now. Because it's showing me at the bottom. I don't know why it's pinning. It's like the YouTube chat completely changed. I don't know. Check the trades. How can I check the trades? Top, 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 top. Really? All right. Let me see. Is there any trades? Player and pick trading? Sure. Jack McBain goes to Toronto. LA got Stolars. Dallas gets Evangelista. Nashville acquires a couple picks. Any big trades here? Buchnevich to Minnesota. Carconi to Toronto. Did we do anything? Zachary Bolduc goes to Washington. First rounder to Pittsburgh. Dylan Holloway to the Rangers. That's somewhat big. Edmonton. Okay, here it is. The Edmonton Oilers at the trade deadline acquired Philip Broberg and a 2031 third-round draft pick from the St. Louis Blues. We gave up a first and a second. Oh my God. Why are we giving up a first rounder for Philip Broberg? He better be like an 87 overall. Is that the only thing we did? DeBrincat to Seattle. Patrick Kane to Buffalo. Shout out to that. Cole Sillinger to Vancouver. And let me see. I think that's the only trade we made. What overall is he, though? Our offense relatively stays the same, but defensively, an 84 overall, 28-year-old Philip Broberg back in Berta, baby. Been a few seasons since he got offer sheeted, but he's back. He's got 25 points in 62 games, 28 years old, 84 overall. He definitely improves our D-core, I will say that. I can't really argue. It's a better D-core now because of him. Not too shabby. Do I think Bush wins the Norris? No, I think they go to Werenski. Although he could. Especially if he balls out in the final, I don't know, how many games do we got left? 10, 11 games left in the season? If he goes nuclear and has like 90 to 100 points, he very well could win the Norris. You know what's even crazier, chat? For the first like 2 months of the season, Evan Bouchard was having a terrible year. He started off so slow. So he's been on a heater ever since then. All right, Dallas, they're a good team. 37 wins on the season. Give me a good sim, please. First period, 1-0 lead. Second period, all right. I will take a 1-1 tie. You think McDavid's leaving Edmonton if we lose the cup again? No, he signed for 2 more years. You guys didn't see his letter? That didn't sway you guys at all? Dear Canada, talking about how he wants to win, not only just winning, but winning in Edmonton. There's nowhere really else for him to go. Where is he going to go, chat? Name a better situation that's realistic. Bush had a pedestrian start of the season. Pedestrian is very, very nice. He was pretty bad. He was pretty bad. All right, we are on the road in Dallas. You know what they say, everything is bigger in Texas. Hopefully not including my 5-hole. Shots are 25-20, so it's been a relatively close game. I don't even want to talk about the last game. That didn't happen. That was a gong show. Kind of ruined my save percentage. I went down from a 932 to a 931. But I just need to have consistent back-to-back good games in a row to where we can try to find some... Oh my God, is that Nico Hischier in Dallas? What? We also get to see Philip Broberg in action. His return to Edmonton. He's back on the team for a cup run. The reigning defending champs just got a little bit more scary as we ice the puck. Nice. Toronto, Florida. Florida's not realistic, chat. They got no salary cap to sign somebody like him. Probably one of the other 31 teams. No. Not even close, buddy. 16:20 left to go. Defensive zone faceoff. Heiskanen from the blue line. I was a little bit aggressive there. Play the puck. Okay. Never mind. I tried playing it there. I swear to God. If everything's bigger, your 5-hole should be covered now. McDavid against Hedl. McDavid's going to lose the... Oh my God, Miro Heiskanen with a one-timer right off the face-off. Thank God I was ready for that. Holy shit, that was close. Oh no, Hedl. He's going to turn it over to Leon. All right, Tolvanen, he got some space, buddy. Eli Tolvanen gets laid out in the offensive zone. All right. Typical AI doing typical AI things. Shot from the top of the circles, I guess. That was an easy save regardless. Tolvanen. He's got no energy. Why is Tolvanen just spamming one-touch deeks, dude? Just get into the zone and take a shot on net. EA, you got to revamp your computer AI. Have them shoot more, less deking, more shooting, more straight-line hockey, north-south. There's way too much east-to-west shit going on, and it doesn't work. We've seen it not work for a lot of games in a row. McDavid will stay in Edmonton his whole career, I think. That I don't know. That is like so far into the future that I don't think any of us can predict. But at least for the foreseeable future, right? Until his opinion changes. I mean, he literally just wrote a letter like a couple months ago saying he wants to stay in Canada, in Edmonton, and win in Edmonton. So I'm going to take the guy at his word. He wants to be one of those guys that plays on one team his entire career. He knows what his legacy is. He's very aware of it, chat. All right, we are halfway through this third period, and we are still at a standstill. Zach Hyman on the Dallas Stars. All right, Texas is going all in as Dallas trying to win a Stanley Cup in this universe. I don't think they've done so yet. Zach Hyman entering the zone. One-touch deke, and he gets it poked. Is that Quinn Hughes? All right, Quinn Hughes now on the Dallas Stars. They have a god squad over here. Rope Hintz still on the roster. Wyatt Johnston. I think Mikko Rantanen is still a star. Broberg to Savoy. Good save there by Ottinger. They got a good young team, man. Not even a young team anymore. They are in a cup or bust mode as the Stars try to win their first or second, I believe, in franchise history. I think they got one Stanley Cup ever. Quinn Hughes is going to get bullied, though. Heiskanen skates it out of his own zone. Bit of a boring game here in Texas. Not a lot of action by both teams. Just struggling to get some offense. Lock in, chat. I promise to you, I am locked in right now. Filipino takes a shot. Pekka with the save. And they're going to get an offensive zone draw. I did not feel like risking it for the biscuit. Right from the big old Berta, I am not, no. Requirements to be a pass the stream, long OT, one-touch dekes, and EA fucking you raw. Facts. Without lube. Get that out, Co. All the way up to my boy Freddie. Trent Frederick rotting away in our bottom six. I mean, he was a top six winger last season. That just shows you guys how much deeper this Edmonton Oilers team is compared to last year. I wholeheartedly believe we are a better team, and me as a goaltender individually, I'm probably better as well. Maybe the statistics doesn't show it. I got more experience. I got a Stanley Cup under my belt now. 23 years old. Entering my prime. Robo with a shot. Good blocker save there, Pekka. Mikko Rantanen. He is now the captain of the Dallas Stars. Rantanen shot. Good save again. And I am covering that up. EA Lube is dry ice. That would hurt, no? Is my favorite food pasta? Technically, I consider Kraft Dinner pasta. It's mac and cheese, right? Final minute of play here in regulation. No shot yet. Wait, rebound. No rebound to be had. Full pressure in the offensive zone for Dallas, though. They're trying to get the go-ahead marker here late in the third period, please. My defenseman, I'm looking at you, Martin Feravari. Do not do it to me again. The Stars are just trapping it up in the neutral zone. Too bad the AI can't get by that 1-3-1 or whatever the hell they got going on. Rasmus Ristolainen up to Jason Robertson. 25 seconds to go. Robo, cross ice to Mikko. The Moose tries to center it. Holy shit, Martin Feravari. I'm shitting bricks between the pipes right now. Geeky gets laid out. We can't even get into the zone right now. This is bad. Robo can't get a shot on net, and it is looking likely that we are headed to 3-on-3 overtime. Nice. We didn't even get a shot on net. That's beautiful. Passes macaroni. That is the most Canadian statement. I'm also Canadian too. Staying calm is the key to being good. Facts. You can't panic in between the pipes. Once you start doing that, that's when you get scored on. Less is more. Less is always more as a goaltender. Maybe not in real life, but at least in the game. All right, Edmonton, do not make me go to a dreadful shootout. Shots are 30-29. We got a 1-1 tie, and we got a lot of open space right now, but we got the guns to do so. Connor McDavid, maybe the biggest gunslinger ever. Oh my God, what a save by Ottinger. We got end-to-end action now. Mikko Rantanen, he is one-on-one with Evan Bouchard. Rantanen trying to drive wide. Feeding it out in front. I kind of wasn't ready for that one, I'll be honest. Connor McDavid, take your time. No, McDavid turns it over. The Moose is in. Rantanen shot. Pekka with the save. Over. Great save again by Pekka Pasta. Go, Connor. You got Leon with you. McDavid wheels. He's got some energy. McDavid in. Good save. Rebound. He can't get on it, though. Back to Bouchard. That doesn't even get on net. 50 seconds to go. McDavid is gassed, dude. He went end-to-end twice. Robertson, Robo in, Robo cock, get the hell out of here. Go, 2-on-1, McDavid and dry. Hand it off, Connor. All right, McDavid's just going to skate it. McDavid's, oh, for fuck's sake, EA. He's going to break his stick. Are you serious right now? Rantanen might have a 2-on-1. Rope Hintz. Good save. Can I play it? I couldn't play it. I wanted to play that puck. Desperately. Low-key want to see a shootout? I promise you, you don't. Shootouts are horrendous in this game. Absolutely horrendous. Why is it showing Georgiev at a 936? He's played like, what, 20 games maybe? 30 seconds to go here in regulation. Not even regulation, but in overtime. Philip Broberg, can he get his first point back as an Edmonton Oiler? That's Savoy's driving wide. Savoy over. Why did he not shoot the puck? Savoy had a grade A opportunity to fire that one on the net. And for some odd reason, just decided not to do so. Bad turnover. Tolavainen blasts one, but Jake Ottinger's going to cover it up. Georgiev, haven't heard that name in who knows how long. It's been a minute. He's in the KHL now. KHL beauty. Final 10 seconds. Give it to me. I'll get a goalie goal. I'll win the hockey game for the Edmonton Oilers. I'll do what the team needs me to do. Filipino, good glove save by Pekka. I'm going to play that. That was kind of risky as we are headed to a shootout. Chat, do we stay? Do we stay and play the shootout? It's almost like a guaranteed loss, though, right? Lyndon, thank you for the $1 super chat, brother. I appreciate it. 936 with 20 games played is noteworthy, Pasta. Don't be selfish. Okay, 20 games might be exaggerating. Remind me once we hop out of this game to check his stats and how many games he played. Stay and play. All right, I'll do it. I'll suffer. What am I even trying to say? What is suffering? Do you guys ever think about that? Like in your head, what actually is suffering? Is it watching the computer AI go in on a shootout and just repeatedly not score over and over again? Is that the literal definition of suffrage? All right, Mikko Rantanen, you're one-on-one with the best goaltender in the NHL. Rantanen in, and Rantanen will score. He buries it with his quick release, and that is probably the reason why I got beat there. I was somewhat square. Come on, Connor. We need a goal here. McDavid. McDavid in. Hey, Connor McDavid buries it in the shootout to tie things up. You do not see that every day, ladies and gentlemen. You do not see that every day. Bunza goalie. All right. Oh, my God. What a snipe. That was a legit snipe by Connor McDavid. And then he goes to hug Jake Ottinger. Fucking hell. We got Quinn Hughes, number 2. God damn, Dallas is stacked, man. Quinn Hughes into Pekka pass to Hughes. Gets denied by the glove. Ooh, that was filthy. We got Eli Tolavainen. He can end it right now. I think he can end it anyways. Eli Tolavainen in. Tolavainen on the backhand, and he gets denied by Jakey Boy Ottinger. God damn it. All right, RoboCop is up next. Jason Robertson. Into the zone, Robo. No, that's all on me. That's 100% on me as we fall in the shootout to the Dallas Stars. Yep, guaranteed loss. Guaranteed loss. Jake is a bum. Rantanen just did what Demidov did last night. Robo got a go-go. Robo can end it. I just moved at the wrong time. A little bit too quickly there. Like, watch. You see my goalie. He makes the move. The save animation before he releases the puck. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. I just slid a little bit too far to the right. And Robo buried it. Now, I did want to get a thumbnail of me robbing. Was it Mikko Rantanen? Or Jason Robertson? Maybe it was Quinn Hughes. Yeah, it was Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes on the glove. You get a decent thumbnail. Pekka Pasta. In action, baby. Gloving that one down like nothing. That is a man that is unfazed. He ain't phased by jack shit. Quinn Hughes on Dallas. Solid, but it's okay. He played like a fiddle. He played you like a fiddle. Jesus Christ. You low-key deserve more subs? Well, subscribe to the channel then, brother. If you guys are not subbed, what are you waiting on? Hit that like button. Turn the bell notification on. Join our Discord. The link is pinned. I gotta throw some chapstick on. My lips are dry. Dry as the goddamn Sahara Desert. It's a long season. I'm gonna keep you in that position. I mean, listen, I'd probably quit be a pro if I went back to being a backup goaltender. Teammate likability.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
I have been since 8K. God damn, 8,000 subs. That was a long, long time ago. In fact, if I go on my phone right now, chat, I can tell you guys when I hit 8,000 subs. And let me tell you this, it was a long time ago. I'm going to say 8,000 wasn't definitely 2023. I'm going to say May. That's my prediction. 8,000 was July 2nd, 2023. So I was a little bit off on that. A little bit off on that. All right, sim to our next game. We got a convo with our agent, unfortunately. Check homeboy goalie stats. Right. Where was Georg? Oh, I don't know what actually, I can just go to the league. Never mind. I was going to say I don't know where Georgiev plays, but we don't need to know. I was 14. Damn. Drink some pasta, water. I got you. All right, we're going to check out Alexander Forgiev's numbers here because it said he had the most save, or the highest save percentage at a 936, which I know he does, but he's a backup goaltender. He's not a starter. It should be starting goaltenders only. Let's see. He's played 13. I told you 20 was being generous. He's played 13 fucking games, and you're going to tell me he has the best save percentage in the NHL? Get the hell out of here, man. Borderline, not even a backup goaltender. I've played 52 games. Get on my level. Get on my level. You're my favorite YouTuber. Love your vids. What do you mean by were? What do you mean by that? You win that round. Did you know I slept until 4 p.m. yesterday? Lyndon, all due respect. How on earth would I know that? I'm not a mind reader. I can't tell time. I can't be at every place all the time, 24/7. How do they justify that stat being relevant without more than 40 games? I don't know. We all know Samsonov has the highest save percentage. Yes. Ilya Samsonov, Toronto Maple Leaf legend. I love Coco. Me too, brother. We lose 4-2. That's okay. I'm going to sim this game against Anaheim as well, I think. Sim the game against the Ducks. Maybe a real-time sim. I Heart Coco is the only spam we accept. Facts. Chat, I think it might be time to name a new mod. I think we got to get a new mod in here. Just add to our mod core. Second period, 1-1 tie. And we get the dub.
Ho, ho, ho.
3-2 over the Ducks. And mine's messed up. Mine too, brother. All right, so 1 win, 1 loss. Back up to a 932 save percentage. And we don't have that many games to go. 67. We're up to 67 on the season. I'm tired? Really? I'm that gassed? Lately, it's just me and Justo. Yes, we definitely have to name a third. Just in case you guys aren't here. Lyndon for mod. Type 1 in the chat if you want to become a mod. Here we go. Here we go. My favorite part of the live stream. All right, March 16th, 2030. Let me create some save files. Let me ask you a serious question. Last time you trimmed your toenails? That is a serious question. Been a hot minute. Been a hot minute. I'll probably do that. Actually, no, it actually hasn't been that long. Okay, that long to me and that long to you guys might be a little bit different. It's been a few weeks. I remember clipping my toenails, though. I can remember it vividly in my mind. All right, what did I want to do? I have 3 trade points. I might as well spend them. Spend them while you got them. Poise, rebound control. Where's rebound control? I can't make that any better, huh? Poise is an ability to retain calm in high-pressure situations. Fuck that. I don't need that. Where's my speed? Vision. Vision's already a 98. Don't need that. Speed is an 87. Let me up my speed, chat. There we go. Pekka Pass is going to get a little bit faster. And then I'll throw it into my aggressiveness as well. The fact that I passed the lead with "it's been a hot minute," I love the honesty. Because how would we know? Chat, listen. I'm as real as it gets. Ain't no faking here. No phoniness. No fakeness. 100% real. We scoring tonight? Listen. I promise you I'm trying. Give me a good game. First period against the Ducks, we got a 2-1 lead. Second period, no point of hopping in. We dominated that game. 7-2. It's a big victory. It's not a phase, Mom. It's the real me. It's Stop embarrassing me in front of my friends. God damn, I think I might need to open my window, chat. I do. I 100% do. My pits are sweating. God, fuck. It's been a while since I've had to open my window, so that's good. Actually, that's not good. Your boy's getting swamp ass in his chair. How many back-to-backs are we playing in a row? We're now playing in Vancouver? No. On home ice in Edmonton against the 39-win Vancouver Cucks. Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have donated that $1. Hope the Oilers don't make the offs. Don't care. I hope you don't get sober, Sugar Hill Sleep. Fucking alcoholic. Ma, where's the goddamn meatloaf? Ma, we got chicken or what? Chat, that's literally me. That's me bench pressing outside in the summertime. Asking if we got chicken in the house. Do a Michigan. All right, I got you. I got a Michigan as a goaltender. First ever in NHL history. Give me a good sim that I can hop into. First period, down by 1. Second period, we got a 3-3 tie. 3 goals on 19 shots. All right, I'll hop in overtime. I'll hop in OT. High scoring affair here in Edmonton. I don't like this game at all. Gonna ruin my save percentage. Canucks score, that's interesting. Oh, they scored. They scored 4 on a 97 overall Pekka Pasta. Are you excited for baseball? I'm gonna say no. All right, I didn't really want to hop into this game, but we are in overtime against the Vancouver Canucks, all tied up at 4, a team that won 39 games so far in the regular season, and they are lighting up the best goaltender on planet Earth right now, which is crazy to say. Play that puck. We're in OT. Let's get the clock moving, and let's get a goddamn overtime winner. I do not want to go to a shootout. Draisaitl, he got some space. Leon can't even get a clean shot on the injured Thatcher Demko. That is shameful, man. Go, Leon. Draisaitl, again. Time and space, Lee. Oh, all right, Dry. Okay. If it leads to a goal, I really don't care. I would ask to verse you sometime, but my don't even have a console. I appreciate the honesty. Matt Savoy against Cole Sillinger. Sillinger's going to win that draw. Lekaramaki with a minute to go. I got to make these overtimes a little bit longer. There's no way to do so, though. I wish OT could be like real-time minutes, but the third period goes by as quick as possible. Oh my god, Bouchard just stood up, whoever the hell that was. Savoy, in! No, he missed the net entirely. He had the top right wide open. Evan Bouchard over to Matt Savoy. Savoy one-on-one again. Savoy, I like the shooting mentality of Matt Savoy. I wish every single player on Edmonton could play like that, though. Ironic, up to Sillinger. Full pressure, we had it, but we lost it. Lekaramaki in. Can't get a shot on Pekka Pasta. I'm tracking that puck beautifully. And it's looking like we are going to another shootout, unfortunately. I don't even know if I want to play it, though. That's the thing. Playing a shootout is like stubbing your toe on a Lego. Very, very painful. No way you're not going between the legs on me. What the fuck did I just witness? I'm not having the computer AI get fancy and put me on a TSN top 10 for the rest of time. You guys just see that? I play right on the goal line and goalie be a pro deep in the crease. I mean, you can do that and get away with it and still make saves. Bro, chat, you guys see that? Did you guys just see what the computer AI tried to do to me? It was Brandon Kindle. I don't know. He plays in Pittsburgh. Regardless, he's in Vancouver in this universe. He went between the legs! And Pekka Pasta pulls off the Marc-Andre Fleury pad stacker, baby. That is a 10-beller in overtime. I saw him getting close, and I just wanted to go for a flying poke check, and then this man has the audacity to go between the legs. It was not even going to hit the net anyways. Dude was going to miss the net, and I still made the save. Fuck him and everything he stands for. Clip that, thumbnail that shit. 2 more days until Frondell Friday. Get the hell out of here, Frondell Friday. Elias Pettersson is first up in the shootout. Can Pekka pass to make the save? Pettersson in. Pettersson! I should have went for a flying poke check, man. What was I thinking? I just let this $11 million bum score on me. I can't lie, that was very bad. Leon Draisaitl, it is up to you. Quick release. No. For some reason, my players can never score. Patty Laine. All right, I got to be smarter. Patty Laine. You get close to me, I'm flying poke checking your ass. Laine, nah. Get out of here. Connor McDavid, I need you to step up once again. Get a goal here in the shootout. McDavid walking in, and he's just going to shoot one right on Thatcher Demko. I have to make a save, or this shootout is over. Lekaramaki entering the zone. Lekaramaki in. Flying poke check. Get the hell out of here. We have a chance to win it, right? Or at least tie it up, I believe. We don't score here. We lose. Eli Tolvanen with the game on his stick. Can he bury it? No, he cannot. And unfortunately, once again, we will fall in the shootout. It's almost destiny at this point, as Thatcher Demko does the fucking airplane in our own building. We look like we just lost the Stanley Cup final.
Green Giant.
How did that bald-headed bum score on you? No idea. Pasta can never win a shootout. Chat, I'm telling you, I'm just better off leaving. I don't win shootouts. My team doesn't score. Literally does not score. Very, very, very frustrating. All right, I'm going to throw the rotate back on my fan. You can dip the shootout, you know. I think Pekka Pasta and shootouts have beef. I think we do as well. All right, I'm back down to a 931. 49-6 on the year. Not too shabby. Get my energy back up there. Beautiful. I will put it into management as well as teammates, just so I don't get any minuses. There we go. We should get a +1. Okay, I'm going to be even faster now that I get my teammates and management up there, chat. I should be even better. 97 overall. That's more like it. You can win a shootout. I believe in you. If only. If only. I only see McDavid in the shootout lately. I mean, we don't get that many shooters in. It usually ends pretty early on. Why are we having two... Okay, we lose back-to-back games. What the fuck is going on? We played Anaheim 2 games in a row and then Vancouver 2 games in a row. That doesn't make any sense. We got green for the first time since the rookie season. Yes, sir. We're back in the green, baby. All right, advance the game against Utah, and then we'll play Colorado. 5-1 win. Love to see it. Big dub by Pekka Pasta. Dominant display, even though my save percentage did not move. He lets in 2 goals a game. He ain't winning nothing. I disagree. Listen, okay. Since when is allowing 2 goals a game bad? I might have the lowest GAA in the entire NHL. Pasta will win a Conn Smythe one day. Listen, I already did that in NHL 25. I don't know if I'm ever going to do that again. That was insane. The fact that I did that, we'll never know how I did that. Yes, Sponge. Let me throw Sponge on. I know it's already de-equipped. Yep, there it is. Sponge is going back on. According to Melatonin, it's always bad. I literally have a 205 GAA. First period, we're down by 1. Nope. I want to play Colorado. I want a good game. Fuck you, EA. You're not ruining my game experience. You've already done that enough. Please meet the Panthers. I mean, we'll try. We're going to get there. We'll see if Florida can get there, too. It was a good time to start deleting all these fucking save files. Dear God, way too many. That's like above average. That's way above average, especially for today's NHL. An 890 is what a 900 used to be, chat, as far as save percentage-wise. Goals against, I couldn't really tell you. The pasta files? Nah, bro, that's crazy. Ain't no way Melatonin just said that. The pasta files. Get the hell out of here. Conn Smythe as a goalie is the biggest flex on the entire league. Yep. I agree. Imagine winning the Stanley Cup, or not the Stanley Cup, the Conn Smythe as a goalie on the losing team? That's even crazier. Shout out JS Giguère, the GOAT. Did I equip my X Factor? No, I did not. Sponge goes on. Are you in the Epstein files? Not that I know of. Give me a good game. March 25th. First period, we're down by 1 once again. There we go. Leading by 1 with a pair of goals from the German, Leon Draisaitl. I'm going to throw on our aways. Where are they at here? Is that it? No, that's not it. Reverse retro. Not that reverse retro. Yes, that reverse retro. And then Colorado can throw on their alternates as well. Hug post manual. Tether off. There we go. I was involved in the past streams for a long-ass time, and I got myself in the files because of it. 920 years ago is a Vezina winning save percentage. 20 years ago? You should go dark v dark? That'd be too confusing, though. Way too confusing. Here we are on the road in Colorado after a rough game. Went to overtime, went to a shootout, got the L, and then we have the 2-1 lead over the Colorado Avalanche, which I have yet to play for in this Be a Pro, which is good. Pekka Pass has only been on 2 teams so far, and I'm not planning on moving anytime soon. I want a dynasty created here in Edmonton. That is the goal of this Be a Pro now. We already got 1. I want at least 3 Stanley Cups. A 3-peat would be nice, but 3 and 5, 3 and 6, 3 and 7 seasons, I'll take that any day of the week. Also threw on our reverse retros and the alternate for the Colorado Avalanche. Hopefully Nathan MacKinnon doesn't snipe one on me. He's got quick release on as well as wheels. Battle of the big boys. McDavid. Oh my God, Leon! Leon is officially on hat-trick watch. He has both of our goals in this hockey game. 2 on the night thus far. We'll see if he gets a third. As Colorado enters the zone, can't even get a shot on Pekka Pasta. And here goes McDavid the other way. He's free. Connor McDavid centering the puck, but McKinnon is great on the back check. Gavin Brindley, he is into the zone. Brindley taking his time, trying to sauce it in. I was ready for it. I got to figure out how I can start poke checking a little bit more effectively. Like, when can I time it? How far does my poke check go? Maybe I need the poke checking X factor on. That would definitely make it a lot more powerful, at least. Philip Broberg, where the fuck? Oh my God! Why did we trade for your bum ass? Chad, did you guys just see what Philip Broberg did? He backed into the goaltender and then just flipped it over the glass. I gotta get a replay. We literally traded a first and a third for this guy at the trade deadline, and Philip Broberg could have gone D to D, could have done a million different things, better things than what he did with the puck actually. Just skates on in, goes on top of his goaltender, gets bumped from behind, and literally just wings it. Wings it out of play. Delay of game. We head to the PK, and we give the Colorado Avalanche a power play down by 1 in the third period. Fuck, man. First and a second? My bad. It was a first and a second. An overpay for that bum that is Philip Broberg. Jesus Christ, man. Nichushkin rings it off the goalpost. I was not square with that puck. Colorado going to work out in front. Distract the puck as well as you can. I don't really spend a lot of time on the penalty kill. I've noticed that is something we don't see a lot here in Be a Pro. The PK is not used a lot. Both the... Oh my God, who was that? Is he alive? Oh no, Lucas Reichel in. Reichel! He gets denied. I did not panic. Good save there on Nathan MacKinnon. I could have panicked. I could have went for a flying poke check. I just stayed calm under pressure. Sub 9 minutes to go here in the third period. We are back to even strength. Farabee in. Farabee, good save. I get ran into. Where is the goaltender interference there, EA? You want to call it? No. Only when Shoresy runs into the goaltenders. You are washed. Pekka legs in 2 different time zones. Retire. Huh? Why are you guys chirping me? I'm having a great season. Very dominant season. Good turnover there. Jake Neighbors, get it out of the zone. We got 7 minutes and 20 seconds to kill in this third period. I want a victory here in Ball Arena. Nathan MacKinnon skating out of his own zone. Activating wheels. MacKinnon, one-touch deke. Hug the post, hug the post. He's going to win that puck battle. You know he is. Hitting our defenseman along the wall. Faravari didn't allow another costly turnover like he did a few games ago. That was disastrous, dude. I don't even know what the hell he was thinking. I literally can't explain it. Nathan MacKinnon, he still has it. MacKinnon, he's going to wait for some help. Zachary Whitecloud gets it poked off his stick. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this third period. Whitecloud from the blue line. Good save, Pekka Pasta. Very, very good save. Again, back to the point. Devon Taves to Whitecloud. Those deflections are what usually get me. Off the goal post again. That's twice in the third period. Colorado has hit the post. Whitecloud to Taves. Doesn't get a shot on net. And we will clear the zone. Just milk the clock, boys. Colorado's going to pull their goalie eventually. Leon's out there. He could get a hat trick. Oh, that's a bad turnover, dude. Why are we going D to D in the final minute of the game? 47 seconds. Lazard in. Good blocker save. Amazing save. Keeping this game at a 1-goal standstill. Geeky. Hey, my boy, Morgan Geeky. 8th of the season for the kid. Not even a kid anymore, regardless. That should put this game out of reach in this third period. No way they're coming back from that. Ain't no way, chat. Ain't no way. This be a pro not retiring anytime soon. Now, we're going to go until he's like 40. We'll see how long we can go in NHL 26 be a pro. Pekka Panic Pasta? I don't think so. Farabee on Colorado, Whitecloud on Colorado, Geeky on Edmonton. Are you just going to do this for every single player? The NHL is different, man. We're in 2030 now. A different league that we are experiencing. 37 seconds to go in this third period. Beautiful. 3-1 lead. Give me that insurance marker. Oh, no. Cale Makar to the outside. Makar over Quinn. No shot on net. No shot on net to be had. We got 25 to go. Hopefully they don't take another shot. Do not want my save percentage being ruined here. 24 saves in the game. Empty net again. Give it to Leon. All right, Darnell Nurse, you fucking selfish cocksucker. Leon Draisaitl on the verge of a hat trick, and he's going to fire one from the red line. I don't believe it. Kick Darnell off the team, please. He does not deserve to be in Edmonton. He does not deserve to win another Stanley Cup with his team. As the Edmonton Oilers walk into Colorado, steal the Avalanche chain, and walk away with 2 points on the season.
Ho, ho, ho.
Everybody
Green
drop
Giant.
a W in the chat. I seen McDavid on St. Louis, Crosby on Dallas. It might be a pro. I remember being a kid and thinking the year 2000 was the future, never to be seen. Yep. I thought by 2026 we would have flying cars, Chad. I did think that. Unfortunately, that was not the case. I don't know how I did it, but I beat Brodeur's shutout record by 1 in Be a Pro? I mean, maybe I could do that. It stands at what, like 120, I think? That's a lot of shutouts, man. I would have to routinely put up like 6 or 7 a season during my prime, at least. We do have flying cars. Hi, Pasta just joined. How's the stream going? It's going well. We are approaching the end of the regular season. 10 games left. And we're doing great. Pekka Pasta rocking a 931. Solid season once again. Going to win the Vezina. Really no complaints. In 26, we have pretend females and furries roaming our streets. I find sim trades funny but weird. Definitely. Hello, Pasta. What is up? Sam Bennett should come to Edmonton. No way. That dude ain't allowed in Edmonton. He would get his chain snatched if he came to Edmonton. I wish EA would come out and tell us if X Factors actually help the sim engine, because I don't believe they do. I think they only help the real game. Do I want to sim? I'm going to sim the game. We're not playing this game against Nashville. Now that I say that, I'm going to get my ass lit up, huh? All right, 4-3 dub. I'll take that.
Green Giant.
32 saves on the hockey game. 931 and 226. Nice. Nice, mate. Fucking nice. When does Bend Over Be a Pro start? Hopefully never. Management likability. Let me ooze my management right now. Glaze them. X Factors definitely affect the sim engine. Really? Interesting. Why am I only a 95 overall? Shouldn't I be higher? All right, I got 5 energy points. I'll put 2 into there. Throw some into management. And I'll keep the 2 just in case. And then also, I got to throw on my X Factors. Bennett shouldn't represent Canada ever again. Well, he's not going to. Most likely. I would be shocked if he played in the World Cup of Hockey. Definitely not the Olympics. He still might... I don't know. It's tough to say. Very tough to say. All right, we got a back-to-back against... Or maybe not a back-to-back, but 2 games in a row against the Sharks. 2-0 lead after 1, 3-1 after 2, 4-2 victory. Love to see it. They only took 20 shots, though. And we'll play the game against Macklin and Matt Schaefer now. Makar, Mac, McDavid, all-cost Team Canada and OT. I mean, it was the team, right? Looking back on it now, chat, Canada was pretty heavily injured for the Olympics. We lost Morrissey right away. Crosby didn't play after the quarters. Like, that was not our best team. We were facing an injury bug for sure. Not an excuse. USA won fair and square. I'm just saying, I'm laying out the context surrounding the Olympics. Close game. Could have gone either way. I mean, it went to overtime. It was, what, 1-1, I think? It was always going to be a low-scoring affair between 2 fucking powerhouses. Even as a Panthers fan, Marchand shouldn't have been there. Yeah, he couldn't really keep up with the speed of the game. He looked slow out there. Noticeably slow. Down 2-1 after 1. All right, we got a 2-2 tie entering the 3rd. I can survive that game. Throw on the Blacks for San Jose as well. He might still be around for the World Cup. I don't know if he's going to be good enough to steal a spot from some of these young guys coming up. Like, I feel like they're going to replace Sam Bennett, right? On the road in San Jose, and we got a 2-2 tie. We just played them a few nights ago. We beat them 4-2. You know they want to get their get back, but they are not taking a lot of shots. 20 shots in the game that we already played against them. Oh my God. Eklund shot, rebound. Holy shit. Macklin, Celebrini, Matt Schaefer. They're both struggling here in San Jose to just find some sort of success. Maybe they could use a goaltender. If you guys remember, in NHL 25, I got drafted to San Jose. Didn't really help out my career that much, though. Quinton Musty doesn't get a shot on net. I got to make as many saves as possible. I cannot allow another goal in this 3rd period. I'm just barely hanging on to that .930 save percentage. At a .931 right now. A few bad games in a row, and that's gone, man. I want to go back-to-back. Oh, no. Where's it going? See, as soon as the computers come deep, like around this area here, you know they're finding the trailer in the slot. They do that every time. Broberg! Philip Broberg gets his first back with the Edmonton Oilers. 10th of the season, first with Edmonton this campaign, and the Oilers will take the lead here in the 3rd period. Lovely. Marshy was there as a presence guy and someone who has Stanley Cups on his resume. Listen, I don't think we take anybody on Team Canada that can't produce. This is not an NHL team. This is the Olympics. Everybody is expected to produce and provide some sort of value out there on the ice. A presence, I don't think was good enough for Marchand. He looked a step behind, a little bit too slow. Didn't really impact the game that much. Wasn't great defensively. I don't know. It's over and done with now anyways. All right, the Oilers have the lead now officially with 13 minutes to go in the 3rd period. We are hopefully hanging on to a 1-goal lead. Maybe get an insurance marker, but I have a feeling Macklin, Celebrini, and Will Smith, what am I saying? Will Smith shot, speak of the devil. Macklin, Celebrini, and Matt Schaefer are going to have something that... Wait a minute. Is Celebrini not on the Sharks anymore? I'm not seeing him out on the ice, but I've seen Matt Schaefer. Maybe it's just the lines. I don't know. Macklin Celebrini might have left the San Jose Sharks. That would be crazy. Schaefer in. He gets dominated by Martin Ferravari. And we are out of the zone once again. Morgan Geekie turning it over at the blue line. Listen, boys. Any turnover at either blue line is costly. Those are the areas on the ice that you do not want to turn that puck over. And funny enough, EA has their AI repeatedly turn it over in that exact same spot. 7 minutes to go. Do I think Russia should have played in the Olympics? Yes, I do. It's honestly a bummer that they didn't play in the Olympics. Not getting to see Ovi again, Malkin, a lot of these older Russian players, they're never going to play in the Olympics ever again. Even a guy like Nikita Kucherov, he might not play in the Olympics. Has he ever played in the Olympics? I don't think so, right? He didn't play in 2014. That would be a crazy career to have. Eklund over to Lang, shot. It's going to go behind the net. Get there, Evan Bouchard. Take your time. He's getting pinned, though. He needs some help, boys. Evan Bouchard needs some help. Darnell Nurse takes a shot wide. Berard. Man, I've not seen much from Walmart Bedard this season. He's been very, very inactive, I would say. Wild fan, what's up, Pasta? What's up, dude? How you doing? Final 2 minutes of this third period. Can the San Jose Sharks somehow tie this game up? Or are the Edmonton Oilers just going to rack up W after W? Leon Draisaitl saucing it into Connor McDavid. Doesn't get the cleanest shot on net. But as long as we're spending time in the offensive zone, I'm not going to complain. 50 seconds remain. Tolvanen. Eli Tolvanen finding Dry. Dry going on the backhand. And Merlainen will make the save. The GOAT. Huge L. Russia wasn't there. Not that crazy this far into Be a Pro. Or if the war ends before the next Olympics, maybe they'll be back. We got full pressure in the offensive zone. That means they're going to escape easily. Chat, I've not seen Macklin Celebrini at all in this third period. I do not think he's on San Jose unless he's injured. McDavid, you had an empty net to shoot at, brother. Here comes Lang the other way. Dead energy. Into the zone. Lang finding Prnovich. Shot. Rebound. Oh my god. That was a brutal shot. Joseph! And Pekka Pasta makes the calming glove save. Everybody calm down. I'm here. It's too bad the players are punished because of their government. Yep, I agree. 17 seconds to go. Let's get out of San Jose with a W. Back-to-back wins against the Sharks. Svedberg, shot, tip, deflection. Those are the ones that usually go in, dude. Oh no, get it out, Savoy. He's going to go cross-ice to Berard. An empty net to shoot at. Walmart Bedard. Handing off to the offside, Jake Neighbors. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. I really, really don't get it. 6.3 seconds to go. Shots were 31-22. And the San Jose Sharks are going to drop back-to-back games to the Edmonton Oilers as we just continue to dominate and set our case for being the greatest goaltender in NHL history.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Imagine Pasta shitting the bed with 15 seconds left. Not going to happen. I would never do that, chat. Never, ever, ever. Good evening from good old Germany. What is up, brother? The big German. Shout out Leon Draisaitl, and shout out to you. Shout out Germany. Chat, if you didn't already, make sure you join our Discord. The link is pinned, top of the chat, and subscribe to the channel. So close to 40K. I can smell it. I can taste it. It's there. It is literally there. Dominant display by Le Pekka Pasta. I got some money I can spend, huh? Let's spend some money, chat. Property. Do we want to buy some property? Also, I'm turning off that fan. Too cold now. Way too cold. Deactivate. All of them are active, though, I think. I've already spent as much money as I possibly can. Let's go Money Mentor. Throw some money in here, chat. I might as well. Bang, there we go. Get some upgrades on my brand likability, management, and teammate. L ratio. Hit that like button. How much is Pekka Pasta getting paid? I think 6.2. Is it worth buying NHL 26 still? It's on sale. I'm still playing 25. If it's on sale, yes, 100%. If NHL 26 is on sale, you might as well buy it. There wouldn't necessarily be a reason not to. All right, April 1st. April Fool's Day. Here we are. I'm down to a 930 save percentage, unfortunately. Hopefully the sim games don't ruin that. Why don't I do live streams for NBA? I just don't have time. I only have so much time in a day that I can dedicate to recording videos, going live. There's just not enough time. Where's the calendar, EA? Who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him? There is no goddamn calendar. All right. Why am I that bagged after one game? You're telling me one game I'm going to get that bagged? That's crazy, dude. I only got 2 energy points. Let me throw on my X Factor again. Thought it was fun when you did World of Chell? Yeah, we can definitely do that again. Don't worry. I think me getting drunk and doing that would be even funner. Funnier? One of the two. I'm thinking about bringing back a drinking live stream on Saturday, chat. W or L, what do we think? Would you guys show up to that on Saturday? I get loaded. Play some Be a Pro. Play some World of Chell. Fuck around for a little bit. Have some fun. Oh my god. 4-0 after 2. And it ends up in a 5-2 victory. I don't think anyone will finish their Be a Pro by the time NHL 27 comes out. Brother, I'm going to finish my Be a Pro by the time it comes out. I will promise y'all that. All right, 930 save percentage. Do we play the game against the St. Louis Blues? I think we do. Energy goes up there. Let me get +3 to speed and vision. Upgrade it again. There we go. I'm liked by my teammates and management. They both like me. You know why? I'm the GOAT. You will rage with your drunken lack of skills. All right. That's crazy. Whenever I try to play goalie, people leave and say they don't want a human goalie. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. Goalie's definitely tough, and there's a lot of bad goaltenders in the game. The Hawks fan legacy game, we will always remember. Now, before we hop into this game, I want to check out the stats here. We got 57 wins. We're most likely going to be a 60-win hockey team and be even better than we were last season. So, yeah, we're locked into the playoffs. And for Pekka Pasta, how many wins do I have? 47 wins, so I can break the single-season win record. I have more than last season, 46, so we're most likely going to break it. It's at 48, right? Martin Brodeur and Braden Holtby. They both have... Why am I not shutting out more teams? 10 all the way down to 4. That's crazy. Whatever. I'm going to break the single-season win record. That is my goal. See you on Saturday. Have a good day, good evening, or a good night, whatever time it is for you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. All right, come on. We need some wins here, Edmonton. We need some wins nearing the end of the season. First period against St. Louis, we have the lead. Second period, 2-0 affair. The perfect game to hop into. Chat, I think the issue with me last week, or pretty much for the last week, yeah, with my speech and talking, it was my canker. My canker is heavily reduced now. It's basically gone. And I can just speak so much better. So much easier to talk. I'm convinced that Pekka Pasta is an alien for how well he plays. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Alrighty, third period time on home ice against the Edmonton Oilers. And we have 47 wins on the season. We are trying to break the single season win record that stands at 48. I believe it's Braden Holtby and Martin Brodeur. They both tied for 48 wins. Edmonton's hovering at 57 wins on the season, so we could win 60 games for the first time, maybe in franchise history, I think. There is a lot riding on the final, 5 games of the regular season. We're playing for a lot here, a lot of individual. By the way, the audio sounds so much better now. Appreciate it. Thank you, Sky Fox. Darnell Nurse, back to Broberg. Broberg, oh, you should have shot that, brother. I've made 23 saves so far in this hockey game, and I just have to be perfect down the stretch. No mistakes. Just make save after save. Darnell Nurse up to Broberg. He scored last game. Broberg's going to dump that puck in deep. Hard on that forecheck, Matt Savoy. Turning back, Savoy down low to Neighbors. Our second line going to work. Savoy, what is that? Muffin, man? Matt Savoy just flicking the puck on net? Is this fucking Timbits hockey? What are we doing? Berard, back to Darnell Nurse. Hunting Broberg. Berard again. Edmonton all over the Blues in the offensive zone. I love it. I absolutely love it. Dvorsky. Over to Barron, up to some Russian who I do not... Is that JT Miller? I think JT Miller is in the murder capital of the United States. From playing in Madison Square Garden to going to St. Louis is crazy. Also, shout out Stuart Skinner playing for St. Louis. Sky Fox, the Star Fox cousin. Don't know if you like the Red Wings, but Bernard Docker got a two-way extension at $2.5 million. Not bad. Not a lot of money to spend, so I can't really call 2.5 an overpay. That's why I never got the Stuart Skinner hate. The dude was making $2.5 million. You were not putting a lot of money into goaltending, so why were you expecting like a 910, 920 save percentage from him? You were not spending enough money in the goalie department. We are now officially halfway through this third. Connor McDavid's going to pull back. Over to Faravari, shot, save. Draisaitl, good save there by Stu. Up against his former team, back in the building that he went back-to-back Stanley Cups in. It must be tough seeing Pekka Pasta take over in Edmonton. There it is, Connor McDavid on the rebound. A horrific rebound by Stu. And Captain Connor with his 38th of the season. Beautiful, extending our lead, baby. Last guy I was at the tournament, and this kid got mad at me for checking him, and he tried to lay me down, but when he tried to lay me down, he ended up with a black eye. W. Connor scoring on Stu. I mean, you remember that highlight reel goal, chat, that Connor had against Stuart Skinner back in Pittsburgh in December? I scored that last night at hockey. Literally the exact same goal, kind of. I was kind of on a breakaway. The goalie dropped down into butterfly really early before I even decided what I was going to do, so I just said, fuck it, I'm going backhand. Backhand tuck. $8:10 left to play in this third period. We are sitting on a 3-0 lead. I need my defense to lock in, trap it up, and at this point, honestly, play for your goaltender. I only have 4 on the season. I need more. Holy shit. Great block there by Bouchard. An amazing block by our defensive wizard. That is Evan Bouchard. Connor McDavid spamming the one-touch deeks. Don't know why he's doing that. All right, Kings fan. That's not even funny. Like, ha-has in the chat, I guess. I've been waiting to ban somebody. It's been a minute. Rips in the chat. Matt Savoy loses that face-off to Dalibor Dvorsky. Listen, Dalibor Dvorsky might be a top 5 name in the NHL right now. That just slings off the tongue so easily. All right, boy. No, please stop turning the puck over behind our own net. Lee over back to Shillington, and a windmill glove save by Pasta. That one was a thing of beauty. Oh shit, I called it. Rip. Ha-ha. Ha-ha's in the chat. That was a beautiful glove save by Pekka Pasta. Traffic and all, baby. Oh yes, that is a clean thumbnail. No, I need to find the balance here, chat. The balance. Where is it at? There it is. Bang. You can see it in my glove. Oh, yeah. Windmill save. Shillington. Is that not his name? Oliver Shillington? Pretty sure it is. He played on Calgary back in 2022. I saw Dvorsky play a lot in Springfield. Miss him. Are you going to throw on the Leafs game tonight? No, definitely not. 3:42 left to play. Shillington shot. Pekka with a save. And I'm going to play that puck. I'm feeling risky. Even with a 3-0 lead. You know, Pekka Pasta can get a little bit cocky in his crease. There it is. Big break dancing in my crease once again. I look like I'm taking a piss on the ice. Dalibor over to Shillington. Shot. No. Do not allow that to go in. We got a $130. Not even 90 seconds left in this hockey game. 27 saves in the game thus far. Nobody fucking say it. Matt Savoy. Down low. Milk the clock, Savoy. Bouchard tip. I don't care. We don't even need shots. Just drag it in the corner. Or play yourself if you have to. Savoy gets denied by Stu. Berard back to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard, you just injured a player yet again. You injured Connor McDavid in the Stanley Cup Finals last year. I fucking remember. He missed the entirety of the Cup Finals, came back for Game 7, and we won it. But goddamn, Bouch, you got to stop firing off your teammates. Kazanov shot. That was close. I don't feel confident right now. I feel like I'm going to get screwed. I feel like the EA gods are striking me down right now. Ready, over to Geeky. Geeky's got some time. He's going to wire one. Why did that man not get injured? Oh, no. Grossman the other way. Final rush for the St. Louis Blues. Grossman, cross ice. And Pekka Pasta will deny him. I'm going to pitch myself a shutout here in St. Louis, my 5th of the season, as I have pretty much locked up the Vezina for the 3rd consecutive year in a row. McDavid had a broken ass for like a week. Yeah, Evan Bouchard's got to stop doing that, man.
Green Giant.
Everybody drop a shutout in the chat right now. Nothing short of dominant. I thought McDavid was going to break the bank with his extension. Nah, he's not like that. Maybe next extension he will. He wanted to take a pay cut. He wanted to win. He wanted to give the organization some flexibility. And that's exactly what he did. I get a B? A B for posting a shutout. Really? Really, EA? A B. I forgot about McDavid getting his ass broken on a Bush bomb. I mean, it's been a while, but yeah. Literally missed the entirety of the Cup Finals. And we still somehow managed to win. As soon as that happened, Chad, I thought we were doomed. I thought we were fucking doomed. B for effort. B. Crazy. The game just doesn't want to give me an A+. What else do I got to do? I made damn near 30 saves in the hockey game. I don't know. Don't know what I got to do. All right, we'll sim this game against the Winnipeg Jets. First period. Fuck you, EA. I hate you. I hate you so much. 5-2 win. There we go. I shut the door after the first.
Green Giant.
I actually got a record for scoring 100 goals as a goaltender. I'm calling cap. I'm calling 100% cap on that. You pull up a screenshot of your goalie scoring 100 goals, I'll take back everything I said. All right, energetic. No, I need to be peak. I need to be peak. And I need to throw on the X Factor, right. All right, we got a few games remaining in the regular season, which means the 930 save percentage is still on the line. Bet, post the pic or clip. All right, join the Discord, brother. Link is pinned to the top of the chat or the bottom. It's showing me at the bottom. I don't know why. YouTube is tweaking. I also did set the all-time season win record. It's at 49 now. First period against Utah. We have the lead. Second period. Right, chat. I can't play in Utah. Remember the camera angle? Do we play? Do we play in Utah, chat? I'm going to sim it. I'm going to sim it. 4-3 dub.
Ho, ho, ho.
4-3 dub. I don't want to play in Utah. EA fixed the camera. Did they? Because it was only like 2 weeks ago that it was not fixed. We got 3 games to go. We can play 2 of them. All right, 930 save percentage. Ooh, I'm bridging on the verge right now. You won't get the angle on Goalie Be a Pro. No, I did get the angle. That is where we got it, was on Goalie Be a Pro. How do you not find that in QA testing? I don't know. They don't play test their game. I'm convinced. At least not Be a Pro. There's so many things that just don't make sense in this game that you can tell they didn't play test it. EA supposedly fixed it. EA doesn't fix shit. See, I'm getting mixed results right now. All right, we'll play Vegas. In Vegas, and then we party afterwards. T-Mobile Arena. First period, 3-0 lead. Second period, a 4-1 lead. Beautiful game to hop into. I'm throwing on the other Vegas jerseys, by the way. The better ones, not the fucking Mustard Tiger ones. Where is Justo? Justo said he wasn't going to be around for the live stream. He popped in earlier. Here we are, third period in Vegas. Before we go out and party, we have to beat the Vegas Golden Knights asses. We got a 4-1 lead in the third, pretty comfortable. I'm officially at a 930 save percentage, so I got to lock in here. All right. We're going to move. We move on. We move on. Hell of a lock-in. What happened? That was perfect. What fucking timing, man. What? I just don't understand. Like, how did I even do that? The timing of that was crazy. All right, activities. God damn this game, dude. Oh, this game. Bro, Pasta, I thought you were in the professional league. You can't quit, you loser. All right, bros call me a loser because I quit in a video game. Respectfully, fuck you. All right, Sponge is going back on, and we're going to play Anaheim instead. The Anaheim Ducks. Average Oilers goalie. Shut up, Dill. I got a 930 on the season. Suck it. Suck my Vezina trophy. Give me a good game, please. Good game, please. First period against the Anaheim Ducks. We do not have any score, and no score entering the third period. Nice. That's a game I can hop into. I'm not throwing on any alternates. No way. Bro, you better lose this one. This is my favorite team. Why would you just quit? Just for you to ask questions, bud. That's why. Just so you can complain and bitch like a toddler. Pretty much. What's up, Pastor? What's up, Tristan? How you doing, bud? All right, let's start this again, shall we? 20 minutes to go in the third period of a scoreless affair up against our division rivals in the Anaheim Ducks. Could be the last game I play in the regular season. So, again, time to lock in and probably pitch a you-know-what just so I can get my 930 save percentage in back-to-back seasons. I don't even know how that one went in. 5-hole on me. Listen, I have no words. Connor McDavid into the zone. McDavid, he's got some space. Connor takes a shot. There's a rebound. And Tola Vainen cannot tuck it, man. On the verge of burying that one. McDavid, he takes it out of the zone. We got to regroup. Just as we got full pressure as well. Bad turnover. Horrible turnover, man. What are we doing? Evan Bouchard finding Tola Vainen. Finding Connor. He's going to take a shot. McDavid gets it in deep. Evan Bouchard back to Leon. Draisaitl off the post. 14:30 left to play in this game. Fenix Seneca over to John Carlson. Carlson's going to take his time. Funny, that's not John Carlson. It's Leo Carlson, numbnuts. Even though John Carlson is on the Ducks in real life, that is not happening in this universe. What a save by Lucas Dostal. Jerry won a game yesterday against Utah. He did. He actually looked pretty good, too. You'd love to see it. Do you watch other live streams? I do. I do watch other live streams. I'm not going to tell you guys which ones. But if you ever find me in a live stream, probably me. Have you scored a goalie goal yet? No. These graphics are insane? They're not that insane. All right, offensive zone draw. Come on, Matt Savoy. Oh, man, I just don't know if Matt Savoy should be playing center. I don't think he's got a high enough face-off rating. He's just losing way too many draws. Berard, no, that's a bad pass. Take that hard to the net, dude. Domi, over to Frondell. Finding Mason McTavish. He's going to dump that in deep. McTavish. Trying to go hard on that forecheck. I mean, really? Not really. Anaheim's not even forechecking. In a scoreless hockey game, you know they want to try to beat Pekka Pasta. God damn, Philip Broberg looks massive. Absolutely massive out here on the ice. Anton Frundell joined the Anaheim Ducks at some point during this universe. Frundell with a shot. Pasta with the save. I still play NHL 21. These are insane. What? Huh? NHL 21 in 2026 is crazy. Less than 8 minutes to go in this third. Buchner over to Fleury. Not going to take a shot from the blue line. Leon Draisaitl was on his ass. Cross-checking him the German way that... Okay, dude, what is going on right now? Bot back in the middle. Oh, my God. Rebound. Oh, what a glove save. Beautiful glove save. Love it. I was kind of erratic there a little bit. Sometimes I'll play 2005. Bro, I play 19 in 2026. You can play those games, but also play the newer games. He just says he plays NHL 26. I assume on the regular. Like, I assume that's the NHL game that he's playing. every day, every second day. Like, he's not playing the newer ones. That's what I meant by that reaction. Like, I go back in time, or from time to time, go back and play the older NHL games. Icing. Dubs in the chat. I play NHL 14 once in a while, mostly 26. I also play 24. Bro, NHL 24 is trash. Straight up trash. Did Bobby McMahon just win a face-off against Connor McDavid? Am I seeing that correctly right now? Good forecheck by Draisaitl. Finding Connor. Good shot on net, but it wasn't on net. That was the issue. Leon Draisaitl trying to jam or jam? He's trying to jam that one home. The English is starting to fall apart. Foot, no shot on net. Ferravari, great defending. And we got 90 seconds to go in this third period. Come on, Tolavainen. You're not that guy, brother. You're just not that guy. I don't want to see you doing fancy deeks in the offensive zone. Take that puck wide and drive the net as hard as you can. Max Domi hesitating. He's going to delay. Domi walking in. Good pad save by Pasta. Rebound. Another great save. I was out of position, but still managed to make that save. Off of a juicy rebound that I did give up. Cody Glass with a shot. Good save there by Dostel. 30 seconds to go in regulation. Still a scoreless hockey game here in Edmonton. Two division rivals going back and forth. Could be a potential playoff matchup. Oh my God. Top left. The entire left part of the net was open there. How did we not bury it? I don't think we're going to get a better chance than that. I really do not think we will find a better chance. Maybe in overtime, which it seems like we are heading to right now. Glass over. Good save by Dostel. And overtime it is. Pass is playing on a PS3. I am, yes. I'm actually on a GameCube, chat. Believe it or not. All right, it's time. Drop your predictions. Who is scoring the overtime winner? Put it in the chat. Was it 25 or 24 that became New Gen exclusive? I think it was 25. You're lagging, not the stream. Yeah, the stream's not lagging. Refresh if you experience any lag. I actually find it hilarious how people put that in the chat without even, like, checking if it's their issue. Like, I got 0 drop frames. My connection's fine. No stream lag at all. Ducks, McDavid, lag. No lag, chat. Refresh. Here we are in overtime. 3-on-3 for the next 5 minutes. And maybe, hopefully not a shootout. I want anything but a shootout. I want an overtime winner. Hell, if I get scored on here, I'd probably rather that. Actually, no, I don't. I need my you-know-whats to get up there. 2-on-1. McDavid and Draisaitl in. Can't get a shot on net. Get there, Bouchard. That's got to be your puck. If I get an opportunity, I might actually go for a goalie goal. Carter Gauthier into the zone, saucing it to nobody, and we are away. 3-on-1. McDavid and Dry. 2-on-1. McDavid walking in. Did he even get a shot on net there? Boosh bomb. God damn it. Evan Bouchard can't bury it either. Leon. Draisaitl. Send the pass out in front. Ah, he's getting pinned. Leon in the corner. All the way over to Connor McDavid. McDavid gets bumped off that puck. Final minute of play here in overtime. Leo Carlson the other way. Between the legs. Carlson one-on-one with Bouchard. Shot on Pekka Pasta. I'm going to make that easy save. Uh-oh. Covered up. I have Sponge on game. I literally have gold Sponge, and he's not covering the puck up. Can somebody explain that? Does somebody want to explain that? Would love to know. Not lagging here, buddy. New gen, I'm playing on Max Vox Odyssey. What? We end up winning that faceoff. 37 seconds remaining in overtime. Tolavainen. He's 1-on-2. Tolavainen in. Takes a shot. We need a lucky goal to go in. Otherwise, most likely, we are headed to a shootout yet again. Olin Zellweger. He's going to get a breakaway from his own zone. And he rips a slap shot. Okay, why did I just play that puck? Nice. No, don't pass it away, you stupid fucking idiot. God damn it. That was my chance for a goalie goal. I just ruined it, dude. That was the perfect opportunity. Fuck. Golden opportunity, yep. I didn't even realize that my goalie got up and was playing it on his hockey stick. That's why I clicked the pass button. Final 10 seconds here in overtime. It's looking like a shootout, man. God damn it. All right. No. Do not allow a goal. Do not allow a goal. McTavish, Mason. Nah. Pekka Pasta in his final start of the season will pitch a shutout. Both goaltenders get a shutty. And now we go to the very dreadful shootout. Cutter Gauthier enters his own. Cutter in. Cutter shot. And Cutter goal. He is going to beat me low glove. A beautiful shot by Cutter Gauthier. Cutter Gauthier. Chad, how do you say his last name? Cutter Gauthier? One of the two. Leon Draisaitl, our first shooter again. And Leon will bury it. A beautiful backhand, forehand, backhand, top shelf, baby, where grandma hides the cookies. We now got Leo Carlson, one-on-one with Pekka Pasta, and he's going to beat me as well. I should have been a little bit more aggressive, and I definitely should have went for a flying poke check. It's a goal scorer's delight here in the shootout. McDavid in. McDavid buries it as well. 2 for 2, both teams. How does it go from a 0-0 goal or game to now 4 goals back-to-back? Somebody has got to get a save here. Mason McTavish. McTavish in. No. The ice cubes were not happening here. Mohawks cross checks. Don't care. Pekka Pasta with a flying poke check. Eli Tolvanen can win it. Tolvanen for the win. He didn't do it. Olin Zellweger now. Olin Zellweger entering the zone. Zellweger shot and an easy save by Pekka Pasta. We now got Matt Savoy taking this shot. He can win it in the shootout. Matt Savoy gets denied. Oh, no. No, the glitch is back. Just stay square. Okay, beautiful. Somehow I made the save. Evan Bouchard, end the game, end the shootout, and end the season. Bouchin, and Evan Bouchard will get denied. It is now Benik Seneca. Do I still have the glitch? No, I do not. Benik Seneca coming down on Pekka Pasta. Shot, easy save. Who is going to manage to win this shootout? Will it be Walmart Bedard? Berard coming in wide. Berard, and he loses it. Who is up next? I don't even know who that is. All right, Pekka Pasta. It's Buchner. Buchner entering the zone. Buchner in. Shot. Oh, brother. You got to do a hell of a lot more to beat me than that. That shit ain't going to fly here. Jake Neighbors. Can you be the GOAT, please? Neighbors. Into the zone. Jakey boy. Yes! Jake Neighbors will win it for the Edmonton Oilers in the shootout. That might have been our first shootout victory the entirety of the regular season. And what a way to cap it off, baby. Pekka Pasta going to win the Vezina, and we get a shootout victory. Doesn't get any better than that, chat. Doesn't get any better than that. Everybody drop a W in the chat.
Green Giant.
Your friendly neighborhood neighbors. Let's go. Duck's going to need some Dawn dish soap after this game. Finally won a shootout, chat. And I got a shutout in the same game. Kings haven't beaten Edmonton since 92, but they have done it before. It's just been a hot minute. Yeah, Kings fans saying Oilers are mid is so hilarious considering his team is the most literal definition of mid. You haven't won a playoff series since 2014. Pipe down, bud. 4 first-round exits in a row to the same fucking team. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I'm completely buns compared to you. I wouldn't say I'm anything spectacular. I'm not amazing at goaltender. I know how the computers think, which gives me a little bit of an edge, but online, I'd probably get lit up too. Will Ferrell crying to this? Indeed he is. X Factor. Let me throw the X Factor on. King's only good thing is Doughty. Not even Doughty. Anze Kopitar. Who's going to be gone after this season. So, boo-hoo, I guess. All right. Save files, yes. I also broke the single season win record. Not too shabby. And now we got the final game of the regular season, and it is a Battle of Alberta. First period, 1-1 tie. Second period, 3-2 lead. We go to an overtime. Go to a shootout. And back-to-back shootout victories by the Edmonton Oilers. Is Doughty going to be captain once Kopi leaves? That's an interesting one. I don't know. He might be temporarily, but Doughty doesn't have a long runway. He's going to be done pretty soon, too. He's, what, 38 years old, I think? All right, Pekka Pasta facing the media right before the postseason will begin. Now that you've done so... Okay. There was a lot of talk going into the season about your group wanting to compete to win the division. Now that you've done so, are you able to reflect and enjoy it? Hell no, dude. What? What kind of question is that? We are going for Stanley Cup or bust every season. That's what we're doing. How did I help my team get to this point? I don't know. By being the best goaltender in the NHL? I want the trait points. Give me the trait points. Dub C.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
What's the confidence level of your group going into the postseason? I'm feeling great. Give me +2 energy. We got a belief that this team can win the Stanley Cup. Absolutely. I mean, we're the reigning defending champs. Why would we not feel like we can win it? You know what I mean? Kings are not mid. Leo's hurt. McDavid's overrated. A shit King's better. That makes literally zero sense. I have no idea. I think I lost brain cells reading that. The Kings are literally mid. They've been that. You've been bounced in the first round 4 years in a row by the same team. The Edmonton Oilers had an absolutely historic regular season, their best in franchise history. 63-13-6, 132 points, the best in the entire NHL. And that's one of the better regular seasons of all time. We still could potentially meet the Florida Panthers in the Cup Finals. They came in second place with 109 points and 49 wins. Seattle had a great campaign. Boston was in the top 5, as well as Colorado. Now, individually, Leon Draisaitl led the way with 108 points in 82 games, also 44 goals. McDavid had 107 and 42. These guys should be putting up like 115, 120 every campaign. Tolvanen had 79, almost point per game. Bouchard was great on the back end. Savoy had 46. And Pekka Pasta, the most wins in a single season ever at 53. I had 10 regulation losses, 6 in overtime, 6 shutouts, a .931 save percentage, and a .205 GAA. The GOAT! Kings are still good. Kopitar is better than McDavid. Kopitar better than McDavid, all right. Both players could retire today, and ain't nobody saying that, brother. Leon Draisaitl had the most points in the league, sitting at 108, and Austin Matthews, the most goals at 64. But most importantly, Pekka Pasta, he led in wins with 53, 10 more than Samuel Montembeault. I would tie for the most shutouts in the NHL at 6, alongside a bunch of other goaltenders, and most importantly, I had the most save percentage, or the best save percentage, sitting at a .931. I played 70 games, and I become the third goaltender in NHL history to post back-to-back .930+ save percentage seasons. God damn, that was a mouthful. How many cups does McDavid have? -2. Brother, a cup does not make you individually a better hockey player than somebody. Got to be the most casual take of all time. Kopitar is better. What makes... All right. I'm going to challenge you here, Kings fan. What makes Anze Kopitar a better individual hockey player than Connor McDavid? Yes, it does. Okay, so a team accomplishment makes you a better individual player. I guess Patrick Maroon is better than Anze Kopitar then? He's got 3. Kopi's got 2. Riddle me that, buddy. We're going to spank on your bitch-ass Kings in round number 1. It is an age as old as time. The LA Kings, the Edmonton Oilers, round number 1. They are getting their asses spanked. We already knew that, though. We literally already knew that. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming out. If you didn't already, hit that sub button. We are so close to 40K. Make sure you have bell notification on so you get notified every single time that I go live or post a video. Join our Discord. Link is pinned top of the chat. We should be back tomorrow, if not Saturday. I'll have a video going live as well earlier on tomorrow. Make sure you check it out. And yeah, successful run. We're in the playoffs now for Shorzy and Pekka Pasta, which will be a very fun weekend of playoff hockey. Join our Discord. I'll be in there tonight. Take it easy, guys. And I'll see you all next time, baby. I would make an abundant that Martin is better than McDavid. Martin who, brother? Martin who? Listen, if your only qualifier is Stanley Cups, I can't debate with you, brother. That's such a casual take. Patrick Maroon is better than Anze Kopitar then. Take it easy. And remember,